Falkirk without Andy Nicol, who's suffering with a thigh strain. 34-year-old Brian Whittaker takes his place. Peter Godfrey comes in for the suspended John Hughes, and Sam McGibbon also out through suspension. 7 of that starting 11 was signed by manager Jim Jeffries. And there's one of them, Tommy McQueen, back in Scotland after his time at Upton Park, previously with Clyde and then, of course, Aberdeen. He's made a valuable contribution to Falkirk, a defender who likes coming forward. And making his debut today, Peter Godfrey. He signed at 11:10 last Saturday morning. 5 minutes later, Falkirk's game was postponed, so he's had to wait a week before making his first appearance. A free transfer from St Mirren. He's been given the rest of the season to prove himself. No change in the Hamilton side from the team that beat Meadowbank Thistle 2-1 on Wednesday to put them 4th in the table. Hamilton still without the injured Colin Harris and Hugh Burns, a significant loss to a club with limited resources. One of the most experienced members of the Douglas Park squad is former Hibs and Celtic striker George McCluskey, still scoring goals. He's hit 13 this season, and he scored against Falkirk on his Hamilton debut. And there's the man Hamilton have to thank for putting them back in the top 4 of the First Division. Craig Napier scored both the goals in the Accies 2-1 win over Meadowbank in midweek to bring his season's tally to 4. The game off and running as Falkirk push down the left of the field. Second place Falkirk against full top Hamilton. Hamilton have only lost 1 league match here since 1983. They beat Falkirk 1-0 on the opening day of the season. But to balance things, Falkirk managed a 2-0 victory at Douglas Park last November. Throw then to Hamilton. A good Falkirk crowd in the stadium this afternoon. Not as much football going on in Scotland as normal, so the First Division gates have swelled just a little. Free kick taken. Good play there by Paul McDonald. Out on the left, Craig Napier in goal-scoring form. Tries an effort too, and that's just over the top of the bar. Gordon Marshall watched it as it went over, but a good effort by Craig Napier. Well, he's scored 4 goals already this season, and he did get those 2 against Meadowbank. Lovely ball through. Napier always ready to take a chance when he sees one. He just looked up, saw a gap, and had a go. But goalkeeper Marshall having it covered in any event. Chance for Falkirk to strike forward again. Simon Stainrod, man of many clubs, coming forward himself, tries a shot! A low one and a good save by Alan Ferguson. Stainrod always dangerous coming forward. When he plays, Falkirk play. And here he goes again. He shrugs off the tackle, looks up, can't find a player, sees the opportunity, and a good save by the goalkeeper. Kevin McKee. Whittaker's ball headed on by Stainrod. Miller will get there first. Throw taken, and it comes from Taylor. Looking for someone in the box to take advantage, but no one there. Gary Smith takes it on the chest. Stainrod, good play again. He sees the chance and a shot! And a great save once again by Alan Ferguson. Well, Stainrod obviously has got a shoot on sight policy this afternoon. The ball played inside to him. Once more, he beat his player, looked up, had a go, but once again, Alan Ferguson was equal to it. Plenty space for Colin Miller. Ball stays down the left. Back it is with Miller. Everything being channeled through him at the moment. He gets the cross in too. And McCluskey watched that one go over his head. And it had beaten Duffy. And those two challenging again. The ball going out for a corner. George McCluskey, top scorer with Hamilton this season. And up comes James Weir to cause some trouble, or attempt to at least, for Falkirk. Hamilton centre half inside the box. as McDonald takes the kick. That one's headed in the air by McQueen. Whittaker's under it, he doesn't get there first, and that's off the bar! What a chance! Raymond McGuigan with the shot. And my goodness, that certainly was close. The corner came in, it was just never cleared. And a half effort certainly had the goalkeeper Gordon Marshall flummoxed back off the woodwork. Etherston no beaten on the challenge by Weir. Good ball to McDonald. McDonald takes on and beats Gary Smith. Chips that one over the head. Oh, that was an essential save by Gordon Marshall. That would have crept in at the back post. A bit of quick thinking there by Paul McDonald. He beat his man, saw the keeper off the line, chipped that one. It would have crept in, but a touch there by Marshall. And Falkirk saved. Here comes McDonald again with an effort. That one bounces awkwardly. Just past the post. Marshall got down to it, got a touch to it as well. But underneath his body. And once again, Paul McDonald proving just what a difficult player he is to try and control. He saw the chance and just past the post. And there's David Holmes, chairman of Falkirk, former chief executive of Rangers, of course, now with his hometown team. Gordon Marshall with the clearance downfield. Eddie May nods that one on, chested down by Heatherston. Here's May again. Goalkeeper Taylor finds him, back to May. Now Stainrod gets into the act. Duffy. Good possession play by Falkirk, but time running out before the half-time whistle. Here's Mick Williams. Good tackle by McKee. McQueen with the cross. Stainrod's there. Then it comes inside the penalty area. Stainrod with the chip back across the face of the goal! And Falkirk have broken the deadlock. Eddie May, the scorer, at the back post. And what a sensational time to open the scoring. It all started with a cross from Tommy McQueen on the left. Waiting at the back post was Simon Stainrod. He took his time, the ball went past him, took it to the byline, the chip across the face of the goal. And waiting there was Eddie May to score, right on 45 minutes. So Hamilton lose a goal at the worst possible time. Miller at the back. Now Millen. And there goes the half-time whistle. Hamilton really just didn't have an opportunity to get themselves back into the game because the goal came so late. But a good goal by Eddie May, and Falkirk lead at half-time by 1-0. So Hamilton kick off the second half, trailing by that Eddie May goal scored in the last minute of the first 45. But the Douglas Park Club have a good record here. They've only lost once in the league since 1983. Can they get back? It's Falkirk, though, who come forward first. The header by Andy Millen, almost catching his goalkeeper out. But Alan Ferguson recovering, and a smile on the face there of Andy Millen. No real danger. But an anxious moment, certainly, as the ball came over Millen's header. And I don't think that's quite where he expected Alan Ferguson to be. Ball falls for Taylor, now Stainrod. Neil Duffy. Johnny McWilliams takes on McCabe and beats him. McWilliams goes to the edge of the penalty area, still in possession. Now McQueen with a low cross. Oh, and that one just goes past the post. It was James Weir who came in. He got a touch and it's gone behind for a corner, but my goodness, how close that was. McWilliams does all the hard work. McQueen gets the cross in, and Weir takes that one on the leg, and it just darts past the post for a corner. Stainrod and the policeman exchanging pleasantly. Takes the corner, that one's headed out. Only to Alec Taylor, a good effort by him, and that's just past the post too. Alec Taylor signed for Walsall for 30,000. Watched the ball as it came across from the corner. The clearance came out. He came in and struck it first time and that wasn't far past the post of Alan Ferguson. A chance for Hamilton perhaps to hit on the break, as McDonald certainly gets that one well past Gary Smith. Still McDonald takes on Taylor, gets the better of him too, plays it inside. McCabe leaves it. Everyone leaving it to everybody else to have the go though. And it goes to the left again. McDonald's cross, waiting is George McCluskey. That one's off the woodwork, and behind it goes. Did it take a touch off Gordon Marshall? It appears to, because it'll be a corner. The high cross to the back, no one marking George McCluskey, and his effort down there off the woodwork and behind the touch off the goalkeeper. Here's Napier on the left for Hamilton. Couldn't quite find Miller, and now a chance for Falkirk to hit Hamilton in the break. Stainrod, Gary Smith, Falkirk coming forward in force. Taylor, now McWilliams, cross into the centre, a chance and a goal by Peter Hetherston. Hetherston celebrates his return to the first team with a goal brilliantly constructed. 61 minutes gone, Falkirk now lead by 2-0. And a wonderful move, a lovely ball through there by Taylor. McWilliams immediately onto it, looked up, and there was Hetherston to finish beautifully past Alan Ferguson. And on the bench, well, not perhaps the delight you might expect from the Falkirk team. McQueen across the halfway line. Hetherston, his pass that was cut out by Kevin McKee. McKee in turn loses out, and referee says play on as Hetherston goes down. And Kevin McKee takes the opportunity to spray the ball left. Not a good one though, it's easily cut out by Gary Smith. Alec Taylor on a run. Puts it wide to May. Now Stainrod. James Weir's with him. Stainrod simply stops on the ball. A lovely piece of skill. Cheeky and clever. Stainrod again, this time the back heel and the ball across the face of the goal, but cut out by McKee. And Simon Stainrod playing to the crowd. Lovely bit of play. He just chipped that ball cheekily back. And when he got the return, the back heeler. McKee's there for Hamilton to stop it. Paul McDonald, acres of space for Raymond McGuigan on the right. Whittaker comes across, McGuigan gets the cross in, and that was not far away at all. I think Gordon Marshall perhaps misjudged that one. The ball swung out to the right by McDonald, and McGuigan looked up. I don't know whether he meant that one or not, but certainly goalkeeper Marshall misjudged it. Overhead kick by Paul McDonald. Chested down by Godfrey. He slipped though, and that's given McCluskey half a chance. But well recovered by Peter Godfrey. Gets the ball back for Falkirk. Stainrod again. Miller goes with him. A lovely ball through. McWilliams, it chases on. Can he beat the keeper? Down he goes. Alan Ferguson, without doubt, pulled down Derek McWilliams. And it could be the red card for Alan Ferguson. The professional foul. It wasn't handball. He did what he thought he had to. Well, that's the way he'll look at it anyway. McWilliams there. Definitely no doubt about that. And it could be the end of the game for Alan Ferguson. Simon Stainrod going across to intervene and try and persuade Hugh Williamson that perhaps it shouldn't be, but it is. And the end of the match for Alan Ferguson. And the question now is who's going to go in goal? Colin Miller, I think, will take the jersey. And a side end for Ferguson as he leaves the field. Well, here's the test. 19 yards out. Stainrod and Taylor stand over the ball. Colin Miller's in goal. Taylor strikes it just over the top. Well, Colin Miller watched that one as Taylor's effort went over. Shipped over the wall, but just too high. And I think Colin Miller can justifiably claim he had it covered anyway. Andy Millen for Hamilton. Down to 10 men and trailing by 2-0. It's a lot to ask for them to come back now, and putting themselves in trouble there as Eddie May takes it away from Falkirk. Cross it in the middle, not a good one. Gets a second chance and he still can't get it over. May with a third opportunity to Taylor. Tries to set up McWilliams, the shot comes in and a save by Colin Miller. Well, that'll give him some confidence. The first touch for Miller since taking over in goal from Alan Ferguson. Good move too, but Williams did well to get the effort in the first instance. Taylor sets him up for it, and the shot well saved by Miller. Oh, that one's given away. There's Derek McWilliams going through in his own. He's got support from Stainrod. Chipped by him into the centre. Here comes Taylor with the header! Through the legs of Colin Miller, and Alec Taylor celebrates right on 90 minutes. It was given away by Hamilton, and Falkirk certainly punished him for that. McWilliams takes the ball through, plays the ball out to Stainrod. He just settles himself, sees Taylor on the run coming in at the far post, and a downward header through the legs of Colin Miller, and out of the net perhaps, but a goal it stood. Well, certainly no time for Hamilton now, because there goes the full-time whistle. Falkirk have beaten Hamilton comprehensively, and that will do them a lot of good. Alec Taylor, the scorer of the third goal just seconds ago. Simon Stainrod, for my money, certainly man of the match. He set up that third one, always prepared to have a go, and his experience so valuable for Falkirk as ever. And so the full-time score here at Brockville. Falkirk 3, Hamilton 0.